I do think another reason that I've been struggling with dating is because of my lack of communication skills. I'm not the greatest at communication. One of the reasons me and my ex actually broke up was because he wanted to integrate role play into the bedroom. Everyone know what role play is? Yeah. I bet you yeah. For those of you who don't know, it's basically just when you pretend to be someone else in the bedroom, right? And I wasn't against it. I just said, you need to give me some clear instructions. You need to let me know what you want me to do. And he was just like, Kyrah, I don't care. You can make me whatever you want me to be. Just make it sexy. And I was like, oh, that's a lot of free reign there, But I started, and I got into it, and I was like, financially stable, he didn't... He didn't like that. I don't really understand why. If you wanted a person, you should have stated that, because then I would have said your brother. Do you know what I mean? Because we could have got there a lot faster. He didn't listen to me, He didn't have good communication skills. I do think another reason that I've been struggling, though, is because of social media. Everything's via DMs these days, Everything's via DMs. Everything's virtual. I actually had a Jamaican man DM me the other day, and he said, and I quote, I want you to sit down pon me cocky. So I can look into your hazel eyes and see heaven. I know, I was in shock, man. I didn't know how I was supposed to respond, but I just remember reading this and being like, this is romance. This is the most beautiful thing any man has ever said to me. I know a marriage proposal when I see one. The answer's yes, because I don't know what it is, man. Jamaican men have this weird talent where they're able to say the most sexually outrageous thing to you and make it sound like the most beautiful poem ever written by man. And I literally saw it happen the other day. This man walked up to this woman and said, me want dive in your vagina and swim around like Poseidon. And instead of being offended, she was like, wow. I'm actually really into Greek mythology, It's so hard to find an educated man nowadays, Sometimes it can be so supportive as well. Jamaican men have their own way of supporting women. I used to be really insecure about my fupa. Everyone know what a fupa is? Yeah? For those of you who don't know, it basically stands for like fat upper pussy area. It's here. It's here, yeah? And I used to go out of my way to try and hide it. Winston turned to me and said, good pum-pum deserves shelter. I said... I started walking differently. I said, yes, it's true. I started getting cocky. Started walking into parties belly first like the Grinch. I said, yes, it's true. Yeah, started getting cocky with it.